Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today's video, we're going to be talking about what do software engineers actually do. Now, most of us think that they are keyboard ninjas sitting in the dark room typing codes, or they are keyboard ninjas wearing hoodie and all those stuff. All this Hollywood movie have taught us different things, but no. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about what actually do software engineers actually do and their daily activities and just what they do. So stick right in this video and let's get into this video. Hi guys, my name is Benedict Chipike from Sketch Motion, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what software engineers actually do. So if you're interested in this topic, so sit right, grab a work on, and let's dive right into this video. Now, this is what I've heard people talking about software engineers as. They say that software engineers are people who wear hoodie, sitting in the dark room, writing lines of code, hacking into satellites. But these are misconceptions which scare people away. The truth is, software engineers are not just coders. They are they are problem solvers. They build solutions. They work in team. They design software and systems which we use every day. And now the fact is, you don't have to be a genius to be a software engineer. People learn software engineer from scratch, and now in like a month or 2 months, they're already employed. So you don't have to be a genius to be a software engineer. Now let's talk about the truth about software engineers. Now, software engineers, I'll make this clear. They solve real world problems using technology, tools, and logics. Also, software engineers design solutions for people, then they build and test softwares that they created, then they work in teamwork to build anything from mobile apps to enterprise systems. They build software and systems like banking apps, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any software or system we know. It is the work of a software engineer. And now this is a simple goal of every software engineer. Build something that works and also want it to keep working. That is the every goal of a software engineer. Now, software engineers don't just write random codes. They communicate with the clients. Then after communicating with clients, they collaborate with product managers. After that, they write clean and organized code. Then after writing clean and organized code, they debug the code to remove errors and stuff from the code. And after that, they run the code and then they repeat. So software engineers don't just wake up in the morning and start writing anyhow code. No, they have their plans. They have what to do and what not to do. They have their next steps. And also note that it is a full process, not just about typing. Now let's explore the major types of software engineer. Number one, we have the front end engineer or front end developer. Now these people, they work on what users see. Everything like concerning interface of any app or system, what they work on. For example, we have the JavaScript, CSS, and so on. And the number two type or major type of software engineer is backend engineer. These are the engine behind the scene of every software system. For example, we have Go, we have Python. Then the third one is full stack engineer. This one they comprise of backend and front end engineer, and they are high in demand, like very high in demand now. We also have mobile developers. This one they build apps for Android and iOS. They can use software like Flutter to use to build those apps. And also we have DevOps engineer. This one they concern on deployment and infrastructure. They can use software like AWS to build their own stuff. So also, we have the data engineer. This one they handle ETL systems and also data pipelines. And each of all these major types of software engineers, they have their role in the tech world. Then you can choose the one that excites you or you feel like you love. Just choose anyone from all those ones. Like me, I love software engineers. I love data engineer. Like out of all the six, to say I love like four out of all the six. So just choose one that excites you and learn them one after the other. And remember, in the beginning of this video, I said that I'll talk about their daily activities or their daily life activities. And let's talk about it now. So in the morning, when they wake up in the morning, they check their emails. And after checking their emails, they go for meetings. And after going for meetings, they also review or plan their tasks. They review code or plan their tasks. That's their morning activities. In the midday, they write code, they debug code or fix errors in their code. And after that, they go for meeting again. So you see, they go for different meetings but in the same work. Then after that, they go for their lunch or take a break. And in the afternoon, they test and debug code and maybe they push updates to GitHub, and then maybe they just review a teammate code. And in the end of the day, they update their task board. Then they share their progress with the team. and they log off and relax. It's just that typical daily activities. I don't say that it's what every software engineer actually do, but it's just a typical daily activities of every software engineer. Software engineer is a balance of focus plus teamwork. Focus plus teamwork equals a software engineer. Let's talk about the skill that every software engineer need. Number one, they need problem solving skill. Problem solving skill. This is the number one skill that every software engineer must have. The ability to solve problems, to design solutions, to tell the problem of like a particular thing, and also design a solution according to that problem. That's the number one problem every software engineer need. Number two problem is coding knowledge. You don't need to know all the 100 or more than 100 languages. You can just know one or two and know it perfectly. You don't need to know 100 or all of them. Number three, communication skill. To explain solutions to humans, not only computers. Also, teamwork. Software is built by teams, not only lone wolves. You must share your, like, sometimes, not all the time. You can share your ideas with teams, look, seek for solution from them, and they can give you solution which will aid you to build a perfect software or design or system. And also we have curiosity. You must be curious to learn new things, because things change every day and new things come every day. So you must curious to learn things, not only the not idea of only what you have before. You must have the ability or be happy to learn other things or other new things. Now it is not about knowing everything. It's about knowing enough to solve problems. Let's talk about the tools that software engineers use daily. They use tools like code editor to write code or edit code, like example VS Code. They use they use version control like Git and GitHub. They also use project management tools like Notion. So they use communication tools like Zoom, and also deployment tools like AWS. Now let's talk about what companies want from every software engineer or from a software engineer. Now companies want just more than coders. They want software engineer who can solve real problems, can write maintainable codes, can communicate with other people or other software engineers or other teams. Also, that can deliver code on time, and also they can learn new things and adapt to it. A great software engineer is someone who thinks before they just write code. They are button pushers that can adapt, learn, and write meaningful code. Now let's go to how to become a software engineer. To become a good software engineer in 2025, the first thing you have to do is to learn the basics. You can start with software like CSS, HTML, JavaScript. Then after that, you can move to Python and React. That's the first step that you need to go. And you have to learn it one after the other. You cannot just learn everything like three at once. No, one after the other. And the second thing you have to do is to build projects. Don't just learn or watch endless tutorials. Build software, build apps, build systems that can help you, or that can make you learn faster. And the third thing you have to do is to use GitHub. You can push updates to GitHub or save your work or save your daily work to GitHub. Then the fourth thing you can do is to join a community like Discord. And also the fifth thing you can do is apply for freelance or internship. And this one you can learn by doing it. You don't need to be a pro to start doing it. As you're doing it, you can be learning. You can learn by doing. But you don't need a CS degree to start. What matters the most is passion and proof of work. Now let's go to the final segment of this video. Now let's wrap up. Software engineers, they they solve problem using codes, they work in teams, they build and design softwares, and lastly, they power the digital world. Now, whether you are 16 or 36, it is not too late. You can start coding, even though you're 40 years, you can start coding. So now, if the video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, I've got more beginner friendly videos coming, so stay tuned. And I love you guys.